Cowboy Law, back at it again, baby. All right, so let's go over this two news topic that hit the news earlier the other day. My guy Dak Prescott is innocent. Oh yeah, he is innocent, and he's going to be free out here. So shout out to Dak Prescott. I know that will alleviate some of those dry worry moments or what have you. And then the other news is the Cowboys declined Trey Lance's fifth-year option, which we already knew. It's just recycling because ESPN picked it up. But neither here nor there. Let's go back over the two concerns for me, just for me, and that is camaraderie, team building, and all of this other stuff because it's newness. This is the first year we see no lamb at all. There's no lamb at these little small practices or even the team building moments like the golf thing that they had a few weeks ago and like the baseball thing they had a few days ago. And by it being that CD Lamb is not there, all I'm saying is the Cowboys need to ultimately don't fall into that trap of saying we can go find another lamb. No. That's the only lamb we got. So hold tight to that lamb and pay that lamb and make sure that you do things right, because the other receivers that we may think that we got, let me just tell you, they ain't no dangerous lamb. So go ahead and pay lamb and get that out the way. And the same could be said with Micah Parsons. Think of it like this. A tree, when it's young, you can bend it, especially when it's a small tree, you can bend it to where you want it to grow. And the Cowboys, unfortunately, when they had Micah Parsons in the building early, they didn't have stern coaching, right? They didn't have that stick that can be next to that tree to get it to stand upright. So that tree was being able to flay and fray and whatever sway, that's the right word, to go each and every way it wanted to. Structure is everything. Not saying that I don't like what my guy Micah Parsons is doing. Not saying that. No. But what I'm saying is it's something big and it's something very pivotal and important when you have the ideology of structure. And the Cowboys, in my opinion, don't have good structure with my guy Micah Parsons. Even though I'm all for him having unique ways to get that bag, and personalizations of brands is a real thing because NFL stands just for that, not for long. So all I want the Cowboys to do is to figure out ways to get structure, whether it's, perceptions is reality, right? Perceived value is a tangible thing in the NFL. And by him going out working with the ops or working with CJ Stroud or doing other things outside of the confines of this team, and this team absolutely got baseball things that they doing together. That's team building stuff. They doing golf. Now, he was there with the golf thing, but that was an outside function. Shout out to Travis Frederick, But I'm just going to say this, and Travis Frederick got a great foundation, Sack for Hunger or something of that nature. I forgot the name of it, but good, noble thing that Travis Frederick is still doing within the confines of Texas, right? So I'm going to say this. Those are the things that I'm really kind of like, hey, Lamb, Parsons, two of your better or best players on this team, they need to be in the fold. They need to figure out ways to get those boys in the house so that we can continue to build team building. Now, granted, the off season is long. A lot of things can change. But first and foremost, the way we get this done is Jerry Jones and company sit down with their agency and stop worrying and peeking over the fence of what other teams are doing and do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, people will say, hey man, CD Lamb, he ain't Justin Jefferson. Oh man, he's not a Megatron. He's not a, let's see who, Devontae Adams and all of this. But what I'm saying is, he's our Devontae Adams. He's our version of Megatron. And truth be told, he's our version of Bryan, who originally wore the 88 before him, right? And then it was the 88 before him. But what I'm saying is, make sure you take care of your own. And you got to do it early. You can't sit back and say, well, his agents are being stifling, or his agent's not really willing to talk, but we got to wait for these leaves to fall off the tree. Well, shake the tree, let them leaves fall off, because other teams are shaking trees and they are paying their guys, and the Cowboys must, M-U-S-T, pay doggone CeeDee Lamb. Down memory lane. The Dallas Cowboys, no offense to you, Roy Williams, appreciate you for what you was able to do, but they gave the Detroit Lions a first, a third, and I think it was a sixth. And shout out to my guy Dak Attack, he brought it up. Also, they gave Roy Williams $54 million. They paid for that wide receiver because they needed a wide receiver, right? To all in return for you to go get Dez Bryant, to forget about the struggles that you had with wide receivers. And think about this, after 2014, Dez Bryant had by far one of his better seasons, and you decided to put your foot on Dez Bryant's neck, to squeeze him and have this to be leaked out, have that to be leaked out, and for that to muddy the waters. Then all of a sudden, you eventually paid Dez, but the damage already was done during the off season, and it just muddied the waters. All you had to do at the end of 2014, go ahead and extend the brother. Go ahead and pay the brother. Don't start talking about, hey, what about team building this? What about, hey, Dez Bryant in these moments? No, you should have went on ahead and paid him. We are visiting the same exact thing with Lamb. This was by far his past season, his best season. I can give you this, that the playoff game wasn't his best. I get all of that. But you, my friend, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the globe, pay Lamb. Go ahead and get him back with the silver and blue and with the star on the side of his helmet and running out there, because here's 1,000 truths. Today is Friday, right? And if for those who get paid or got paid on Friday, you don't want to hear people talking about, hey, why don't you wait until Monday to get paid? Why don't you wait until next Friday to get paid? You want to get paid now. And let me know when you get that paycheck to come in. You walk in there with your chest all out, you're happy, you're telling everybody, hey, how you doing? And that is the way the Cowboys should be looking at this particular thing. Pay your players early, because it builds morale. It builds up confidence. And on top of that, it's contagious, because people, we are vibrational creatures, man. And those positive vibes, man, goes a long way, so that the next player can say to themselves, hey, you seen what happened over there? Oh yeah, you seen how he felt when he got paid? I can't wait for how to get paid, And they walk in and they are trying to take over everything, because they know for sure that the team that they play for ultimately cares about them. To a degree, and I hate to give them praises, the Eagles got that memo. They paid Smitty early. They paid A.J. Brown get down early. They pay their players early so they won't have to fight over their coins, and they can walk into practice and training camp boldly, enjoying all of these small little mini things that they do as far as team organized activity and all of this stuff. But neither here nor there, Cowboy Nation, everyone that's listening, that's all I have to say. Pay your guys. Let's get this morale going. That's all the time that I have for this moment. Be sure to hit the like, share this content, and let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboy Law. Let's go, baby. Salute. I'm out. Peace.